Hi guys, this is Abby with Cookies and Crochet, and we have a guest on today. Isn't that so exciting? And it's not him. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, well then.
Yes, it's him. This is my brother Mike. If you enjoyed the other video with us making lumbus bread, that was him. So I coerced him into making a video with me for my channel. So he's going to be my helper today.
I came kicking and screaming.
Twisted his arm and all. So anyway, I thought we would go over the Annie's Kit Clubs, the 2 Afghans I'm working on, which are the blocks of the month, knit and crochet.
Yes.
He knows all about it.
I taught her everything she knows.
Yeah, just I can't pull that off. I can't. No, he did not. He did not teach me anything. And then also, if you follow me on Instagram, I had shared, I think a week or 2 weeks ago, a mini craft haul from Hobby Lobby, and I forgot to share about that on my last video, so I thought I would share about it today. It's just a little teeny one, but anyway, something fun to look forward to. So, first, how are you? We'll just chat for a minute.
I'm well.
It is a beautiful fall day, very chilly outside, and our yard's a mess because the leaves have fallen and it's time to rake up.
Yeah, and you got the big leaves from those sycamore trees.
Sycamore trees. I'm not kidding. The leaves are about as big as my head. They're humongous, and they're all over. And we've got 2 of those in our yard. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. But anyway.
Good
That's
project
all right.
for the kids to keep them busy.
Yeah, if I could keep them on task, that would be wonderful.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, shall we? I'll do the mini craft haul real quick, so you can hold that.
Sure.
And just show it up for the lovely people to view. So this is some sock yarn that I had purchased at Hobby Lobby. It is the Patton's Croy sock yarn. And I don't know if this is a new colorway, but I had not seen it before. It's called Mid-Century Stripes. And of course it is their...
Take a better look at that.
Yeah. And it is the 75% wool and 25% nylon. So I got 2 of those. I thought they were very pretty.
Very
Fall
interesting color
colors.
pattern. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it pretty?
Very nice.
And when you make socks with these, depending on the design of the sock, it kind of makes a different design with the colors. It kind of makes stripes. It's really fun.
Sure.
So
I feel they're actually really soft too.
it is really soft.
I always
yeah.
imagine, like, I mean, it does say it's 75% wool and 25% nylon, but I would imagine it'd been like really itchy or something. But it's actually really
nice.
soft.
Yeah. Now you do have to wash. I don't know if you can wash this. And then I think you have to lay it flat to dry. You can't put it in the dryer, but I couldn't remember if you can wash it. I don't think you can wash it. I think that has to be the super wash. Anyway, okay, here's the next one. So this is the Patton's Croy sock again, and this is, I thought this was just beautiful, and I especially loved it when I saw the name. It's Sidewalk Chalk Stripes.
Oh, that's a brilliant name.
Isn't that awesome? That's exactly what it looks like.
It does.
You know, when your kids get the chalk and they draw on the sidewalk, it's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
So I got 2 of those.
Very nice.
Yeah, I thought that was so cool. And I also happened to get some cotton yarn because I wanted to make some more dishcloths for the kitchen. And I'll let you hold that one.
Sure.
This is the Crafter Secret cotton. So it is, I believe this is not the Hobby Lobby brand. But anyway, really pretty. And I ended up, my daughter loves the face masks that I have made for her school. She has to wear them to school. But anyway, the other ones were getting a little ratty and kind of, you know, as you wash cotton, the colors kind of fade. So I actually made her 2 more masks and she loves them. She loves them. But anyway, so I'll share this, if you can see that color. I just think that's really, really pretty. And this one is called, I think it's Potpourri something. Potpourri Print is that one.
Does it happen to smell good too?
I wish. I think they have come out with yarn that actually is scented. And I was like,
that's a market right there.
Wow. Now, if it, smelled like cookies or something, I'm all for that. But I don't know if it would lose its scent after you washed it the first time, or, if it's too strong, you don't want to I don't know. I haven't tried it. Has anyone else out there tried? Comment. Let me know. I would be interested to know. And then this one is...
It looks like it would smell like strawberry shortcake or something.
Strawberry, yeah. It's called Pinkalicious. Ooh. So, sorry. I've already used some of it, so that's why. But isn't that pretty? I really like that. So yeah, I made one of each for my daughter, and she loves them. She said all the kids in her class were like, pretty. So that's fun. And then I also found this. Well, I'll let him hold it.
Oh, yeah.
This nifty. Oh, look at that! It says nifty on the front.
It was meant to be.
I didn't even read it. I was thinking, nifty, guys. It's nifty. Nifty Knit Dishcloths book. And it is this is so beginner level, guys. Beginner level. So I was really excited about that. But quick and easy dishcloths. And there's 16 sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just showing the back. 16 quick and simple dishcloth designs. So I thought, ooh. And you get to make them with the straight needles, I believe. You can use the straight needles. Because I love the straight needles. I don't like... I'm old school, you know that. I've told you that. But anyway.
It even has a thing down here for which needles to use.
Yeah. Well, in every pattern, it says up here to use. Oh, yeah, the 450. Yeah, straight knitting needles.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. I'm sure you could use circular too, but I just prefer the straight. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was another, how much is that? It was $5. So that's cool. And then the last thing I got out, now I don't know if every Hobby Lobby is set up the same way, but on the very back wall in the yarn section, there is a wall of clearance items, okay? And I always look there because you never know if you'll find something interesting that you need. Or something,
hunt for those deals.
Or something you don't, exactly. Or something you don't need, but you want. But they will sometimes have these plastic bags, and it has fabric in it. And it's pre-cut fabric. And so I always look through those because I'm trying to build up my fabric stash. And I found this beautiful cotton. This was $2 and like 27 cents or something like that. And it's a pretty big piece of fabric. I could make a bag out of this. And then I found this really pretty, you can open it up and show it in front of the camera for the lovely people out there.
People out there in YouTube world.
I love gray, guys. I love gray. So I saw that and I was like, ooh, wouldn't those two make a beautiful project bag? Right? So then I had to go over to and I didn't bring those in here. So I went over into the sewing area and I got a couple more zippers, and I found a really pretty gray zipper and a like a turquoisey zipper. So anyway, but they're in the other one. Okay, so and I also went over and grabbed some zippers that I thought would look really cute with some fabric that I already have. So I got this really pretty light blue and a gray, and then this turquoisey. So, and these are the long ones. These are the 14-inch. So these I could make a large project bag with. So I'm excited about that. Okay. You're doing fabulous. He's doing fabulous. Okay.
I'm just sitting here trying to look pretty.
I understand. I do that all the time. I try to look pretty. Yeah, just sit here and try to look pretty. All right. So I thought I would go over the Annie's block of the month now. I wanted to show, I have 2 finished objects to share, and then I have 2 works in progress to share, okay? So maybe I should, yeah, I'll do the knit first. So this is the Stitch Sampler Afghan. Is that the crochet one? No, this is the knit one. Okay, so this is the block I just finished. This is, I'll let you show it. There
Sure.
you go. Just the metered square block. Never done those before. Well, I've done one before and I kind of messed up. So I redid it, and this one looks a lot better. This is in the yarn, I think, the
It's like
colorway.
It's got a line down the center.
Yeah, it's supposed to. This is, what is the colorway? Come on, guys. Snow White. Okay. Yeah, I knew it had something to do with snow. Anyway,
Or just
yeah.
white.
Isn't it soft? This is the
Very soft, yeah.
anti-pilling, Premier anti-pilling yarn. And yeah,
I imagine
so
that would be a big problem with a lot of crocheting and stuff, wouldn't it? With the pilling and stuff.
if you have a cheap yarn, yes, it can pill. But I don't think it's, I mean, I don't know. I think it
Make me
depends
a
on
pillow
how
out
much
of it.
how much use it gets. I mean, if it's used quite a bit, or if like a child's blanket that's dragged along the floor, I think it would.
Like
It
certain
would.
children we know.
Yes, like my daughter. Like, yeah. So the next block I am working on to try to get finished up, it is still on the needles, is this block. And I originally started it and I thought it looked really messy. And I ripped it out and I wasn't going to do it, but I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it because if I try to fill it in with a different block on the Afghan, I don't think it's going to look right. Because of the dimensions, you know. So I was like, I'm gonna suck it up and do it. So I think I have, this is about half done. It's about half done. So anyway.
Is it going to be roughly the same size
Yeah.
as this?
Yeah, the
So you
blocks
can
are
kind of, I guess, do a comparison of size-wise.
all
and see
about
your
the same.
progress.
Yeah, they're all about the same size. But because of the different stitches, some of them will be going sideways, some of them
Yeah.
will be going flat or
Sure.
long ways. So that is a work in progress for the knit. But I also have, oh, I forgot about this one. Hang on. I also have this one. And I had put this one aside because I'll let you hold that yarn.
Mhm.
This is the design. It's supposed to have the design in the middle. It's like a star.
Ooh.
And I was doing really good. I only made a few mistakes until I got up to the top part, and I think I messed up a whole row, and it's really messing up the picture, and so I think I'm gonna have to rip it back. I'm sad.
How far back would you have to go?
I think I would have to rip it back at least 4 rows.
Yeesh.
Yeah, because this is the top part, and you can see mistakes there. It's supposed to have these bumps, and so if you don't see a bump, that's a mistake. Yeah. So, anyway, that's
Usually
That's
when you
still
see
on
a
the
bump,
needles.
it's a mistake, but you know.
no. Well, yeah. To create the design, see, that's a mistake right there. It should have been flat, and there's a bump. So, yeah. So, yeah.
It's pretty nifty.
I'm sure you guys are, yeah. Anyway, I'm still learning. I really like it though. It's very pretty, but you do have to, because of the repeats and the counting, you have to be where you're not distracted. You have to be focused and concentrate. And for me, because I'm new to knitting, probably somebody that has been knitting for 10, 15 years would be able to do that, no problem. Okay, so that's the knitting. So we'll move on to the crochet. So the finished object I have for crochet, I will let him hold, is this beautiful block. I love it. I think it's very pretty. And sorry, it's kind of wadded up. I keep these in bags so they kind of scrunch up. Sorry about that. But yeah, I finished that. And I can't remember what number block that is. Otherwise, I would tell you.
Are these
That's
all
okay.
for a big project?
Yes,
or?
a big Afghan. And I will...
I'm assuming this is part of a series because I'm coming in for one special video. So
Yes, yes. So this is the knit Afghan, this whole thing. See, I'll show that. And I've showed these many times before.
I'm sure the rest of you are familiar with this.
In case you're watching for the first time, I am doing the Annie's block of the month. So you get 3 blocks a month for 11 months. And you make the blocks, they provide the yarn and everything you need. And then at the end of that, you put it all together to make an Afghan. So this is the knit Afghan that I'm working on. So I'm just showing my brother. So he, isn't it pretty? See, each block is a different design, different stitch. So, isn't that interesting?
Interesting, yes.
It's my grandpa. My grandpa used to say that. Interesting. Yeah. And this is the, okay, so these are blocks 10 through 12 that I'm working on for a crochet. Okay, so that is the crochet. If you turn around, you can see the back. That's the crochet one. So, I love this color. Oh, the colorways. I'm sorry. This is Coastal Gray. I chose for the knit Afghan. And then for the crochet, I chose Warm Sand. So you have those 2 options. I think they actually have a new option now. I saw, I think it's called something ivory, I think. I'll have to look it up.
It's kind of like tan color? Or?
No, it's well, it's all one color instead of the multi colors. Yeah. But anyway, it's like an ivory beige kind of. It's really pretty. Kind of looks antique, you know. But this is a work in progress right now. So this is the block I'm working on right now. Isn't that pretty?
Very.
No, thank you. He has to say that because he's on my channel making a video with
paid spokesperson
with his older sister. He has to say that. And this, I will let you hold that. This is the beautiful yarn. It is very soft.
It's very soft.
Isn't that beautiful? Smokes. Yeah, I know, right? This is, oh, okay. I don't agree with this name. Mouse Gray. I don't agree with that. Premier, get your act together.
Should we do African elephant skin?
No. Come on, you could
called?
come up with a beautiful name instead of Mouse Gray, but oh
this
well.
This is Mouse Gray too. That looks like a different one.
No. Oh, do they? Yeah, they do.
This one looks darker.
Yes, it does. Wow. Yeah. You see that, guys? This is the same exact, but it looks, this one is darker. Woo! That's interesting. I mean, I love gray, but don't talk about mice. Don't talk about mice. Especially with my yarn. Especially with my yarn. Oh my goodness. I have a friend that said that I think her yarn was in the basement and a mouse actually got into it and made a nest. That is
the ball of yarn or whatever?
In her yarn and was chewing it up and oh no. That is an abomination. Anyway.
Sacrilege.
Sacrilege. Okay. I think that's all I had to share today. Yeah, that's all I'm working on right now. I did start a couple more socks last night. I'm always starting socks. I just love socks.
But when are we going to finish these socks? And when is my pair
That
coming?
is the question. Oh, did you want some socks?
Well, I mean, it is. We are coming close up on the winter time, so.
Well, you know, you're gonna have
some booties to run around in the house, so.
Okay, well, those are more like slippers. So are you talking about socks or are you talking about slippers? Because those are 2 different things.
Well,
I'll have to get your measurements.
See, this is showing how much I don't know.
See, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't. That's okay. That's all right. Yeah, I'd have to get your foot measurements. But if you wanted me to make you some socks, I do have some actual men sock patterns that I could try.
feet discriminate between man and female?
Well, not discriminate. No, it's just men usually have bigger feet, wider and longer, and but you have to measure. Oh, let me show you. When you are going to make a sock, the most important measurement is around the widest part of your foot, which is around the bones of your big toe and your small toe. So you measure around there, because that's the widest part of your foot. And then if you're going to make a long leg, you want to measure around your leg, the widest part of your leg. If you're going to make an ankle sock, it really doesn't matter, because it's not going to come up your leg. It's just going to be around your ankle. If you have bigger ankles, then I would measure, but I think most sock patterns, are pretty
standard.
Yeah, I mean,
interesting.
If you're making kitty socks, of course you have to measure them also, because but anyway, yeah.
Aha!
Okay. So I had a comment on our video, and somebody said that we should make another cooking video together. So I have an idea. For another cooking video with me and this guy, brother.
This guy.
I don't know.
Are we going to reveal this idea? Because this is news to me, so.
Oh, yes, it is news to him, because I just thought of it. Yes, I kind of want to make a pecan pie. We're getting close to the holidays, and there was a friend of mine that told me about how easy it is. I love pecan pies. Have you ever had a pecan pie?
Who hasn't?
Oh my goodness.
They're delicious.
But I always thought they were terribly hard to make, and
it made me the man I am today.
There you go. I never tried making one, but she said they're completely easy. So we might do that. We might make a pecan pie.
Ooh. And
I want to try to make my own crust. I've never done that before either, guys. I've always bought the frozen crust, pie crust. I want to try to make my own pie crust. So maybe I'll have him help me with that too. Maybe we need to make you an apron. If we're going to be doing these cooking videos and I sew,
let's
going to make him
away.
An apron. What color would you like? And I'll make him a pair of socks. So we'll make our pie in our apron and our socks. Bad idea. You're in now. Well, what color would you like, Mike? I mean, blue, black, gray. We could do stripes. We could put his monogram, a big M. Oh, the ideas are flowing, girls. The ideas are flowing. All right. So that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And thank you to Mike for helping. And we hope you have a wonderful day. God bless. Take care. We will see you in the next video. Check out his stream if you are interested, if you're a gamer. Polycarp86 on Twitch. So, all right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.